Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're playing more Elder Scrolls Arena, and we're currently inside of this Black Gate dungeon looking for whatever it is we're trying to find. I forget what it is, some kind of lost tome or something. But we're going to keep searching around here and see if we can grab that thing. It's either that or it's going to be a staircase that goes back down to another floor. Oh, is this? No, that's just a candle. Thank you to Chuckster for the host. Yeah, that's not it. Alright. This just continues to go north, so let's just see where it goes. Aha, skeletons. Wait a sec. Aha! If at first you don't succeed, press the pilfer button again, and then you will. Look at this. What kind of room is this? Very inefficient way of getting across. You gotta jump across every time you wanna. Oh, it's like a moat door. Alright, it's a very strange dungeon. I guess let's just keep doing what we're doing. You are amused by this lock. Failure. I'm amused by the lock, yet I can't open it even after 3 tries. 4 tries. 5 tries. I can't open it at all. Maybe I'm amused by how difficult of a lock it is? I don't know. I'm amused by this one too. I shudder to think. Can't open this either. Oh, you know what we're looking for? We know where the objective is. It's a magically sealed door. But we don't know how to get into it. So we have to find a switch or something. Man, I don't have any extra items. Let's try and break this door. This sword is gonna break soon. We gotta remember to pick up a new sword. But we don't want to go without breaking these doors down because sometimes they hide the objectives behind locked doors. Oh, come on. Ah! You doubt your ability to open this lock. I don't doubt my sword's ability. Oh my, this sword is going to break. Alright, hold it. I'm gonna take a resist fire and a resist shock. Oh right, I'm already diseased, so I don't need to worry about these guys really. I see a ghoul. Ah, that's a key. You found a ruby key. All right, so that might be what opens. Let's mark where we found it. And I don't know that we need more than one key, so let's just, man, this is a long way down. We're just gonna follow this waterway and see where it goes. Trying to explore while we're going back. So we want to just head south, I guess. Let's also save it. All right, so this is a dead end. What if we take this waterway? Pour some coffee. Uh-oh. So we don't necessarily want to take a potion now, because we don't know when we're going to end up encountering a monster, so we would take the potion as soon as we see a monster. Or as soon as we start getting damaged, I guess. So now we're exactly at the entrance. And it's not too far to the magic door now. So we want to go, let's see if we can do this. Take the leftmost southern door. Then take the little crack, southern crack in the wall. Then take the eastern crack in the wall. Then go south into the water and then go west. All right, this is going to be a rough one. The leftmost southern door. This one. Then take the little crack in the wall south. Uh-oh. Then take the western crack. Oh, no, we actually want to go to an eastern crack, because we have to go around. I messed it up. Oh, no, I didn't. I shouldn't have doubted my abilities. Okay, now we go down to the water, and then we go to the west. And we don't know that there's only one key. There might be more than one key. You can see up on the top of the screen, I love how I have an arrow pointer as well. If you look on the top left of your screens, you can see that there is a red key. It's like a PowerPoint video game. PowerPoint presentation of the game. Here we go. Ow! So we don't have the correct key. Damn. All right, well, I guess we have to continue looking around. The question is, how many keys are there? I would like to start from here. This seems promising. I would like to at least fleece the surrounding area. So we're gonna go up out of the water, hug the western walls, through this crack, through that crack, all the way over. Shouldn't have doubted. Okay, now from here, this is new. Okay, we've been to this little zone, but everything above here is new. Is this a secret door? Kind of looks like a secret door, like they repainted the walls. Oh, this led back to the entrance area. So we've been now to all the stuff on the right side through this rightmost door. Oh, well maybe not everything, but most of it. We've been to the stuff in the centermost door now, which is not much. And then we want to go to this left door, which is on our right, so I guess I'd call it the right door. Wait, is there not a right door? Oh, this is the right door. Right. Get it? Okay, and what we've learned from this dungeon is that you actually do want to travel through the waterways, because it seems like they're putting stuff behind waterways. So this is also now new. And, well, alright, let's do this. It's very daunting when you get in a dungeon in this game. They're so huge. It's like impossible to really plan out your method of attack. Oop. Ow! Okie dokie. So what have we here? This is all new as well. Now we're heading back to the southern area that we had missed before. We're painting a good picture of this map. Right, we ended up back at this door that we've been to. So now if we can go west, that would be good, or as south as we can. South as we can is where we want to go first, because that might lead us to the magic door area. South along this waterway. Oh, hello. This is also a magically held lock. So we have found the surrounding area of this magic room. Clearly this is where there's going to be something pretty important. So we just got to figure out, like, I'm assuming there's multiple keys and that I do not have the correct key version for the door that we're trying to open. So before we go out of this area, let's try and like just follow. Oh, that's everything. Okay. So I wonder what our key does then. There might be more doors inside. We've seen that before where it's like a series of doors. And then we needed like 8 different keys in sequence. Oh, okay. We don't want the Warhammer. But we do want some kind of weapon soon. We need a weapon that's going to be one-handed. Yeah, because we're using a shield. Okay, so can we get this? Go for it. This one's not gonna work. I think after 2 tries or maybe more, it'll just stop. You can't just do it like a million times, but you could definitely get a second attempt. Welcome, Plot King, to the show. What are you up to, Plot King? We're playing Elder Scrolls Arena. Trying to get into this magic room, but cannot figure out how to do it. I got an idea though, because there is a little area here. Let's see if we can go back around here. There's a little area right here that we haven't checked. Maybe there's a doorway here. No, but there is a waterway. And we haven't gone there. Welcome, Broken Soul, to the stream. What are you up to? What have you been up to? Welcome on in. That's another door. Aha! Okay. So hopefully these all go to the same room and I don't even need the other keys. But opened with ruby key. Alright, so hopefully, what we're hoping is that the item is here, but I would settle for a staircase. Okay, 291. Broken finished housework, watching some TV. Sounds like a nice relaxing day. Welcome into the show, crap. Hello. Aha! This looks like the thing. You've found the legendary Hammer of Garin. Once it is united with its mate, the Anvil of Mythos, in the palace at Ebonheart, it will ring with the location of the secret entrance to Dagoth Ur. Okay, so we don't actually need the anvil. They already have the anvil. So maybe those other 2 magic doors were just decoys. Or no, look, because they do lead into this room. So it could have been that it's like there's 3 keys around the level and you don't need to have collected all 3, but if you have to find the key that applies to the door that you have to find the door that applies to the key that you find. So like you can open it from either. It's almost like a branching dialogue tree with keys. It's kind of a cool idea. I'm glad we didn't just immediately set off on this like quest to find the rest of the keys, because it obviously would have been a huge waste of time. Also, I love how this door is magically magically locked from both sides, so we can't even open it, even though we're on the other side of the lock. All right, so let's go back through here. Let's get out of this dungeon. We're pretty close to the entrance, actually. All we have to do is go up this waterway, take the first right, go north, and then straight through the door. Oh, is this a new spot? Did I mess this up? Nope, we're in the right spot. For some reason they spawned a zombie. Now, all we have to do now is get through this top floor. So from here, the door I believe is on the top, right? It is in fact on the top right. Top right. Okay. So we want to go, how do we get to this waterway? We could actually cut down on a lot of our time, travel time, by doing what? Yes, okay, if we just travel up this water line to here, is that faster than? Yes, it's certainly faster. So all we have to do, go through this room down. When we hit the first southern door, then take 2 eastern doors, 1 north and another east. So go all the way down around this. And we're actually just going to take a resist fire and a resist shock and run, because we don't need to kill any more monsters unless they physically block our path. Okay, take the eastern door. 2 eastern doors, and then north, and then east. Aha. Okay, now we go straight in the water, and it doesn't even matter if there's a way to get back up because we have the levitation greaves. So we're just taking this straight to the upper area. So we go from here to up to the right. How does this make sense? Oh, maybe this is not actually, yeah, I think this is actually water, but it just looks like land on the map until we fill it in. There should be a bridge around here. Alright, we gotta take a stamina potion or else we're gonna drown. There we go. Okay. Now hit this and this. Aha. Okay, now from here, I gotta resist the temptation to fight all the monsters. We don't need to fight any monsters. We go north, across the bridge to the east, then northeast, north, and through the door. North, across the bridge to the east. Okay, good. Then north, east, north. Ah, these guys we do have to fight because they physically block our path. East, north. And then through the door. Good. So now, let's put away our sword. Let's save it. Morrowind, okay. Broken Souls waiting on payday. You know that feeling. Alright, we want to go to Ebonheart. Yeah, Ebonheart. I think Ebonheart. Oh, good call, Elder Scrolls. We are diseased, so we would die on the journey if we did not cure the disease. Good. Now we go. Thank you, Elder Scrolls. This paradigm is not really. This paradigm is sort of lost to time. In a lot of computer RPGs of the 90s.
You amaze me with your tenacity. This game, however, is at an end. As you may already know, the final piece of the staff is in Dagoth Ur, in the province of Morrowind. The information is useless to you, for none know the entrance to the volcano. And even if you survive the creatures I have sent against you now, you will not survive its depths. I bid you farewell. You have been a most worthy opponent.
Oh. I found 11 gold pieces. So we probably don't need to actually take his weapon because we can just get our weapon repaired now. As long as we can find a blacksmith somewhere. That's the Mages Guild. We're gonna want to sleep outside. So let's save it. Yeah, it's sort of a tradition lost to time that in the 90s, a lot of these computer RPGs, when you fast traveled, it would pass like several days, you know, to represent the fact that like time went by. But not only would it pass time, which a lot of games still do now, you know, it'll be nighttime when you arrive or whatever, but that actually meant something. So like your character could literally die on the journey. Most people now would probably think of something like Oregon Trail as like the paradigm for that, but basically all of the games did that. Like if you could imagine like Skyrim, where like if you fast traveled, you could just wake up dead. You could arrive or like just die on the journey. Somebody accosts you on the journey and you're dead. And they don't really do that in games now, but most RPGs at the time did. Like the Fallout, first and second Fallout game do that as well. And I think that's like a cool thing, and it totally makes sense. And I don't know why nobody does it. I guess it's just not as accessible. There's a lot of gameplay mechanics that have been lost to time just in the name of accessibility now. Okay, so we want to find, number one, the blacksmith. Well, first we should just go to the palace, which I believe is in the south, all the way south. Yeah, that's it. Why did it delete my note about it? Thank you, Gaming Hour, for the host. Oops. Here we go. Well done, Garund. You've done the realm a service it will not easily forget. Smiths across the land will hail your arrival. Now for my part of the bargain, King Kasich rings the hammer of Garin onto the anvil. Listening intently, a slow smile spreads across his features. Gesturing to you, he inscribes the location of the entrance to Dagoth Ur, somewhere in the northern part of Morrowind, onto your map. Okay, so we are good to go now. I'm gonna cross off. This is our Dark Souls journal. This is our Elder Scrolls journal. Blackgate is crossed off. 8th piece is in Dagoth Ur, but we gotta make sure that we buy. I'm just gonna say it's pretty much guaranteed that we need fire resistance potions. Let's just assume that's the case if you're walking into Mount Doom. Otherwise, we gotta sell all our stuff. We gotta repair our armor, which means we're gonna also have to find an inn to rest at while he does the repairs, because they take multiple days. So we got a couple of things to ask this guy. First of all, let's just find the smith. Nearest store. Well, I'm heading north. Okay, so I don't want to overshoot it. North again. This is the Mages Guild. Welcome Gaming Hour into the stream. Chal Dillman saying you like the podcast. Good stuff. Thank you for coming in. Let's get an exclamation mark hype in the chat. Exclamation mark podcast in the chat as well. Anybody who doesn't know what Chaldo is talking about, the Twitch Playbook is a free weekly podcast I created to help you guys with your Twitch channels. It's on iTunes, Spotify, all the major podcast platforms. Thanks for the shout out. I'm glad you like the show. Let's go this way. I'm gonna save this. And then we want to sell, buy, and then not forget to repair. Honestly, we should probably do the repairs first just so we don't forget. Okay, what is broken right now, first of all? Agility is new. Longsword is slightly used. It looks like it's repairing itself, because before it was worn. Well, whatever. I guess we'll just get it repaired anyway. We can sell the second torque, the second belt, all of the amulets after the first one, and good. Okay. So we go, first we'll sell stuff. Well, no, let's do the repairs. Okay. Adamantium longsword. Take 10 days. Okay, so we gotta make sure we come back in 10 days. I don't know if we use those. I think we use those bracers. 3,500 gold or nothing. 34.99. 34.98. Okay, that's what I call haggling. Now, the belt we can get rid of. The torque. What's the expensive stuff? I think it depends on what the ability of the thing you're selling is. Let's just see what he's got. He probably doesn't have anything that good. He does not. Okay, so now what we have to do, we can stop over at the Mages Guild. Let's also mark where the store is. Definitely don't want to forget to come back. Alright, vintage armaments. Oh, okay, so this is like a, this is where you buy like the, you know, used vinyl and t-shirts from 30 years ago. So we're gonna go down. It's actually pretty close by. Let's just go south. There we go. Child Omen saying you binged the first 20 episodes in a day. Good stuff. I'm glad you like the show so much. And welcome on in. What are you up to today, Child Omen? Where is the entrance to this thing? Oh. Oh, it's a little complex. Okay. Okay, if it's like the other one, he's gonna be in these little corners. Oh wait, no, we've already been to this one, so it is like the other one, because it is the other one. Okay, so let's just buy... First of all, we want to buy 99 more health potions, maybe even 198 more health potions. Let's counter this baby. 3,600. Oh, 35.99. 35.98. Now that we kind of got the hang of this haggling, it's a little bit less complex than I thought it was, but I still really appreciate what they did with this. Alright, that's fine. Good, let's buy a bunch of fire resist potions. Try and go for 6,000. Whoa! Oh, he just out and out refused? $6,300? Oh, alright, he's down for that. Okay, now what else is going on with our character? We don't have a sword. We gotta not forget to get that back. The bracers we don't need either. I'm gonna write this down that we have to get our sword back. Chaldoman saying, I got hired for an amazing position today. You're super excited because you get to start your career. Wow, cool stuff. Let's get an exclamation mark hype in that chat for Chaldoman. Congratulations to you. Sounds pretty amazing. We want to do we want to go to an inn. So let's go this way. Okay, it's right next to here then. The Crimson Cutlass. Oh, we just passed it. Okay, so for this we want to go for like 11 days then. Get a room. Single. 11. Great. Now you want to rest for, what's 240 plus 24 would be 264. So you want to rest for 264 hours straight. There you go. Good old, feel very rested, probably a little groggy after that much sleeping. Now we want to go out, back to that blacksmith. Hey, Gaming Hour gifting a sub to Broken Soul. It's very nice of you, Gaming Hour. Let's get a exclamation mark award in that chat for Gaming Hour. And Broken Soul, as a member once again of the Coffee Posse, you get many things on here, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. You also have that handsome sub badge in front of your name. Thank you to Game Hour for gifting that sub, and welcome back, Broken Soul, into the Coffee Posse. Let's jump back in it. So we're gonna... We have to just go north, right? Yeah. This should be around here somewhere. Oh, we passed it a little bit. So now we should be able to pick this up. Status, adamantium sword, it is ready. So... Oh, it's gone now, so we're good to go. We can also sell this, whatever that thing was, amulet, bracers. Ooh, that's worth a lot of money. 2,600. All right. So we are equipped, we have potions, we have our objective. Let's save this. And we're gonna head into Dagoth Ur, which is the final zone in the game. So we're going to Morrowind Province. Dagoth Ur, there it is, right on top of the mountain. Here we go. Dagoth Ur, the sacred entrance of the dwarven smiths into the fire mountain Dagoth Ur stands before you. Magical runes glow in the red firelight, shimmering with heat. Sulphurous gouts of steam escape from vents within the rock. The final piece of the Staff of Chaos beckons. So it's pretty obvious where this entrance is. It's like very particularly constructed. But here's my theory for why they wouldn't expect us to be able to find it. Maybe the air is so sulphurous that you can't spend a lot of time in Dagoth Ur or else you'll suffocate. So maybe it's like you have to either know exactly where you're going or you'll die, which does make sense. Because you can clearly see that entrance. It's not like a hidden, it's not like a dwarf door in The Hobbit where they're invisible. You enter the fire mountain Dagoth Ur. Around you, the air shimmers with heat. Even the stone floor is warm to the touch. I'm excited. Oh, crap. I forgot to equip my sword. We could try to punch the guys, I guess. But it's probably better if we did this. So let's use our ring. Let's just start messing around. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a good thing we bought a bunch of fire potions. We're probably going to have to traverse some lava. The passages within this volcano are covered in soot, and the smell of sulfur rings something. It really bothers me when those messages go away faster than I can do a dramatic reading of them. Lingers everywhere is what the sulfur does. Okay, now... Cool wall texture. Alright, we're at least getting a lot of loot here. That's the thing I find, it's like one of the biggest kind of like, sort of ironic aspects of a video game is that as you get closer and closer to the end, they just start dumping more and more loot and gold and treasure and stuff on you in every video game. But, you know, the paradox is that once you get to the end, you have absolutely no use for any of the gold or loot or treasure because the game's over. And like, even if you're, I guess if it's an open world game and you're like continuing to mess around in it, that's worth something. But, you know, once the game's over, it's not like it's really going to get any harder. So yeah, most games, it's kind of like a useless thing. It's like we don't, the question being, do we even have any need for gold? Should we even bother picking it up at all? Because this game's just going to end once we, I assume once we pick up the 8th staff piece. Actually, I don't technically know that though, so we're still going to pick up some gold. I guess that's in modern, certain types of modern loot-driven games, the concept of like a raid boss or post-game stuff does extend that. But then that just, it doesn't actually fix the problem, it just extends the problem, because once you get to the end of the post-game boss, they are going to give you a bunch of gold, and then you actually have no more use for it. Hey, we got a level of experience. So the post-game boss just becomes the new ending, and the same exact paradox happens. Okay, so let's see if our defensive thing goes up. It did not, but we did get more agility. And we're also going to be better at lockpicking. Oh crap. Why can't I? Interesting, you don't have to play the floor as lava because it actually is lava. Yeah, it's kind of a convenient aspect. We don't have to use the old imagination. I don't know that lava is convenient in many scenarios, but in this one, we can safely say it helps our game playing. Alright, so we want to go... Uh-oh. I'm basically just trying to go as far south as I can. Just arbitrarily. Why does it keep thinking I'm trying to camp? I pressed the button for use. So yeah, we're definitely carving a path down. Wow, we actually went pretty far south. We're almost at the exact bottom. Oh, jeez. This should be the actual bottom of the dungeon right here. This game makes me excited to play Ultima 2. I feel like the reaction that most people would have when playing Elder Scrolls Arena, like a game that looks like this, would not be, oh, this makes me want to play something, like this feels so modern, I want to play something that's even older. But I don't know why, but that's what, like it's making me think back to those glory days of Ultima, when we were playing that, and like the amount of imagination you needed to apply to the gameplay itself. There's something very charming about that. But I'm loving this game. It's so good. Guys, that's going to do it for Elder Scrolls Arena. Thank you for joining this show. The channel you're watching is called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and they're what we call ultra-blind playthroughs, which means I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge or opinions of the game or the franchise. If you want to see more of what happens on here, you can type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 6 concurrent gameplay series going, including Elder Scrolls Arena. And if you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Now guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.